എല്ലാവർക്കും പുതിയൊരു വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ഇന്ന് നമ്മളിവിടെ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് കേരള PSC ജൂൺ 15-ാം തീയതി നടത്തിയ ഹൈസ്കൂൾ ടീച്ചർ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് എന്ന ചോദ്യപേപ്പറിൻ്റെ പ്രൊവിഷണൽ ആൻസർ കീ ആണ്. ചോദ്യങ്ങളിലേക്ക് പോകാം. ഒന്നാമത്തെ ചോദ്യം, വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദ കറക്റ്റ് ക്രോണോളജിക്കൽ ഓർഡർ ഓഫ് ദി ഫോളോവിങ് ഇവൻറ്റ്സ്? ശരിയായ ക്രമമാണ് ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. പാലിയം സത്യാഗ്രഹം, ഗുരുവായൂർ സത്യാഗ്രഹം, കുട്ടംകുളം സത്യാഗ്രഹം, മലയാളി മെമ്മോറിയൽ. ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി ആണ്. 4, 2, 3, 1. അതായത് ആദ്യം നടന്നത് മലയാളി മെമ്മോറിയൽ ആണ്, അടുത്തത് ഗുരുവായൂർ സത്യാഗ്രഹം, മൂന്നാമത്തേത് കുട്ടംകുളം സത്യാഗ്രഹം, ഏറ്റവും അവസാനത്തത് പാലിയം സത്യാഗ്രഹം. Which of the following historic novels are not written by Sardar K.M. Panikkar? കേരളസിംഹം, കല്യാണമൽ, ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി പുനർകോട്ട് സ്വരൂപം, പറങ്കിപ്പടയാളി, കല്യാണമൽ, പുനർകോട്ട് സ്വരൂപം, രാമരാജ ബഹദൂർ, മാർത്താണ്ഡവർമ്മ. ശരി ഉത്തരം ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി ആണ്, രാമരാജ ബഹദൂർ, മാർത്താണ്ഡവർമ്മ. അടുത്ത ചോദ്യം, ദ പാത്ത് ഓഫ് ദ ഫാദർ ബിലീഫ് ഈസ് അസോസിയേറ്റഡ് വിത്ത്. ആൻസർ ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ആണ്, വൈകുണ്ഠ സ്വാമികൾ. വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ദ ഫോളോയിങ് സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് റിഗാർഡിംഗ് സ്വദേശാഭിമാനി രാമകൃഷ്ണ പിള്ളൈ ആർ കറക്റ്റ്? രാമകൃഷ്ണ പിള്ള become the editor of the Kerala Panjika newspaper in 1901. Ramakrishna Pilla was arrested and exiled from Travancore in 1910. Ramakrishna Pilla was the founder and publisher of the newspaper Swadeshabhimani in 1906. Ramakrishna Pilla was elected to Srimulam Assembly from Neyyaറ്റിൻകര in 1908. ഇതിൽ കറക്റ്റായിട്ടുള്ള സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻറ്റാണ് ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. 1ഉം 2ഉമാണ് ശരിയായിട്ടുള്ള സ്റ്റേറ്റ്മെൻറ്റുകൾ. അടുത്തത്, കൺസിഡർ ദി ഫോളോയിങ് പെയർ ഓഫ് ഓതർ ആൻഡ് ദർ വർക്ക്. പാർവതി നെന്മേനി മംഗലം, പുനർജന്മം, അന്നാച്ചാണ്ടി കൽപ്പ കർച്ചകൾ, അക്കമ്മ ചെറിയാൻ 1114 കഥ, ലളിതാംബിക അന്തർജനം, അഗ്നിസാക്ഷി. അപ്പോൾ ശരിയായിട്ടുള്ള ജോഡി 1ഉം 2ഉമാണ്. അടുത്ത ചോദ്യം, വിച്ച് വൺ ഓഫ് ദ ഫോളോവിങ് ഈസ് നോട്ട് എ പാർട്ട് ഓഫ് ദ പ്രിയാമ്പിൾ ഓഫ് ദ ഇന്ത്യൻ കോൺസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻ? സോഷ്യലിസം, സെക്യൂറലിസം, ഡെമോക്രാസി, ഫെഡറലിസം. ഇതിൽ പ്രിയാമ്പിളിൻ്റെ പാർട്ടല്ലാത്തത് ഫെഡറലിസം ആണ്. എംപ്ലോയ്മെൻറ്റ് ഗ്യാരണ്ടി സ്കീം വാസ് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ഇൻ വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ദി ഫോളോയിങ് സ്റ്റേറ്റ്? ആൻസർ വരുന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി ആണ്, മഹാരാഷ്ട്ര. പാർലമെൻറ്റ് cannot amend the provisions which form the basic structure of the constitution. This was ruled by the Supreme Court in Keshavananda Bharati case. The first protocol to ban the emissions of the chlorofluorocarbon in the atmosphere was made in option C, Montreal Protocol. Answer option C ആണ്, Montreal. Parag, which was seen in the news recently, is a portal associated with the field. Option B, student learning assessment. Next one, the concept of fundamental duties in Constitution of India was taken from which country? Answer option A ആണ്, USSR. Who can remove the president and member of the Public Service Commission from the post? Answer option A ആണ്, president. In which year the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act came into force? Answer option A ആണ്, 2006. The first country which legally allowed its consumers to use the cryptocurrency? Answer El Salvador. Next one, which of the following constitutional amendment provided for the right to education? Answer option A ആണ്, 86th amendment. Next one, which of the skill can be called as Productive skills. Answer option B ആണ് speaking and writing. Which of the following cannot be considered as aim of CCE? Answer option D, recording the scores organized by the learners in their annual examination. Some of the famous learning theories and its propounders are given below. Match them appropriately. ആൻസർ വരുന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ആണ്. എ 3 ആണ്, ബി 5 ആണ്, സി 4, ഡി 1. എ 3 ജീൻ പേജറ്റ് കോഗ്നിറ്റീവ് ഡെവലപ്മെൻറ്റ് തിയറി. ബി 4 വൈഗോട്സ്കി സോഷ്യോ കൾച്ചറൽ തിയറി. സി 4 കോഹ്ലർ ഇൻസൈറ്റ് തിയറി. ഡി 1 trial and error theory. Combination of both the face-to-face and traditional classroom method with e-learning is used to create a hybrid approach to learning. Which type of learning is referred here? Answer option A ആണ് blended learning. Which of the statement is not correct about the pedagogic analysis? Answer option B, evaluation is not a part of the pedagogic analysis. Name the Shakespearean critic who argues that Macbeth begins by unleashing the terrible threat of destructive maternal power and demonstrate the helplessness of central male figure before that power. Answer option D ആണ് Janet Edelman. Next one, the school for the scandal was first performed in London at Dash on the 8th May 1777. 22 answer C ആണ്. Upon his return to Hertford and whose death does Jack announce to Miss Prism and Dr. Chosble? 23 answer D ആണ് Ernest. Higgins claims that English is the language of 24C Shakespeare, Milton and Bible. What does Nora bring into the cottage at the beginning? 25 answer C ആണ് the bundle of clothes. Which is not one of the estrogen's characteristics? Answer C ആണ്. What is the name of the restaurant where Happy and Beefsteak will eat? 27C Frank's Chop House. For what does Tom pay membership dues with the money earmarked for the electricity bill? 28 answer B ആണ് the Union of Merchant Seamen. Nagamandala is based on two folk stories which Karnad heard from his guru. 29 answer B A.K. Ramanujan. Elaine Chauvel's prime area of research was 30C Hysteria and Madness in Women. According to Bharata, Rasa is a result of Vaibhava, Anubhava and Vyabhijaribhava combining to form 31 answer C. Where does most action in novel The Bluest Eye take place? 32 answer D ആണ് Lorraine, Ohio. Why do baby Kochama and Kochu Maria have in common? 33 answer B ആണ് they both live in sedentary lives and watch television. By profession, protagonist of Root and Shadows, Indu is an 34C journalist. Who is Santiago's hero? 35D Joyce DiMaggio. With whom does Napoleon play cards at the end of the novel Animal Farm? 36 answer B ആണ്. What is the name of the village near Wuthering Heights? 37 B ആണ് answer Gimmerton. Forrester says that when the love end dash start. 38 answer C ആണ് Tolerance. The essay on the rule of the road by A.G. Gardner is taken from Anthology. 39 answer B Leaves in the Wind. The Trumpet Club was published in 40 answer C February 11, 1710. Bacon says that to spend too much of time for the studies 41C. Sloth. What is Irakaras? 42B. Australian tribe. The poem Africa is B. A dramatic monologue. The most important literary device employed in the poem This is a photograph of me is 44 answer C ആണ്. The skills in the house of a thousand doors are cut in 45 answer വരുന്ന C ആണ് bronze. Some of the idioms of the poem Telephone Conversation point out the general geography of 46 answer C London. How many stanzas does the poem Because I Could Not Stop for Death have? 47 answer B ആണ് 6. How many speakers are there in the poem Home Burial? 48 answer C ആണ് 3. When was the poem Obituary published? 49B 1971. In which collection was Night of Scorpion published? Answer B ആണ്. The exact name. In the poem where the mind is without fear, reason is compared to a clear stream. The poem Daddy was written in October 12. Answer B ആണ് 1962. The poem A Prayer of My Daughter by East is addressed to the dash daughter. 43 answer. According to the Bertrand Russell, dash is essential to the proper fulfillment of teacher's function. 54 answer C and intellectual independence. According to Dr. Radhakrishnan, the humanity is important because it teaches us about our own nature. Dash is the turning point of incident. Answer option A ആണ്. According to Wordsworth, dash is not essential to poetry. 57B meter. The test tone method is modified method of answer 58 Addison. Which cantos of Dante's Inferno are referred in the essay Tradition and the Individual Talent? Ode to Skylar consisting of dash stanzas. C. 21. Read the sentence to find where there is any grammatical error in it. If there is any error, it will only be in one part of the sentence. The alphabet of the part is your answer. It is raining, so we are not going out. We would get wet if we went out. 61ന്റെ ആൻസർ വരുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ആണ്. We would get wet. Which of the following word means about to happen threatening? 62 imminent. Choose the most effective word that is nearly same in the meaning to the word benevolent. Benevolent ആയിട്ട് സാമ്യമുള്ളതാണ് benign. Next one, choose the most effective word that is nearly opposite meaning to the word sodden. Sodden opposite word ആണ് hurried. Out of the given alternative, choose the one which mean a qualified medical doctor who specializes in the treatment of the diseases of eye. Answer D ആണ് oculist. Pick out the right word from the given word to fill in the blank. Ridu made the dash error of asking for more. 66 answer C ആണ് fatal. Which of the following sentences follow the right word order? I like the little peddler who has crooked nose. He visited the battlefield where Napoleon was defeated in his holidays. There will be a meeting of old boys who play cricket and football in the long room at 4 o'clock. He killed the sparrow which was eating some crumbs with a gun. Answer option A ആണ്. I like the little peddler who was a crooked nose. ഇതാണ് ശരിയായിട്ടുള്ള ഓർഡർ. Produce the correct sentence. From hate to realm of love and peace, for aesthetic appreciation of nature, a good teacher will take the child away through creative work and experimental learning. Answer 68 വരുന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ആണ്. RPSQ. A good teacher will take the child away from hate to realm of love and peace through creative work and experimental learning for aesthetic appreciation of nature എന്നാണ് വരുന്നത്. Choose the exact meaning of the idiom to make stock of. 69 ആൻസർ വരുന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി ആണ് to draw profit from. To make stock of എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ to draw profit from. Complete the following sentence by filling in a or an or the as may be the suitable. Sarang stays in dash bed till 9 every morning. 70D ആണ് നോ ആർട്ടിക്കിൾ. ഇവിടെ ആർട്ടിക്കിളിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല. Fill in the blank with the appropriate preposition. Shalini boasted dash her accomplishment. 71C ആണ് ഓഫ്. Point out the noun clause in the sentence. That Catherine will succeed in certain. 72 answer B ആണ്. That Catherine will succeed. Insert the correct tense of verb in the following sentence. Johan is or has been in France at the moment. She has been there for the last 3 days. 73 answer എന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ആണ്. Joan is in France at the moment. She has been there for 3 days. ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ആണ് ശരി ഉത്തരം. Choose the most appropriate phrasal verb. Rose is always busy. She is always. 74B on the run. Fill in the blank with the appropriate conjunction. Conjunction ചേർക്കുക. Give me to drink dash I shall die thirst. 75 answer വരുന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി ആണ് else. Turn the following into indirect speech. The young sparrow said, Mother, what is that queer object? 76 in answer option B ആണ്. The young sparrow asked his mother what that queer object was. Next one, rewrite the following sentences so that the verb will be in the active voice. Rose was struck by his singular appearance. His singular appearance struck Rose. His singular appearance strikes Rose. His singular appearance has stricken Rose. His singular appearance is striking Rose. Answer 77A ആണ് വരുന്നത്. His singular appearance struck Rose. വെർബിൻ്റെ V3 ഫോമാണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് സ്ട്രക്ക് വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. Choose the appropriate question tag for the sentence. Please open the window. Answer 78ൻ്റെ വരുന്നത് will you. Change the following sentence into positive degree. പോസിറ്റീവ് ഡിഗ്രിയിലേക്ക് മാറ്റുക. It is easier to preach than to practice. Answer 79 വരുന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ എ ആണ്. It is not easy to practice as to preach. Okay. അടുത്ത ചോദ്യം. Which expression ensures the customer that he is satisfied with the solution from the company or brand has offered? Answer option D ആണ്. I want to check if you have received the help if you need it. The phonetic transcription of the word question is 81A ആണ്. ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ എന്ന് ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് ഫോണറ്റിക്കലി ട്രാൻസ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. 2 letter graphemes are called. 82 answer B. 83. What are the functional morphemes in the following sentence? The old man sat on a chair and told them tales of woe. 83. What is the basic lexical relation between the following pair of words? Table, furniture. 84 answer B ആണ്. Which of the following sentences describe polysemy in the best way? 85C ആണ് ശരി ഉത്തരം. The computer chips are in important new technology. 86. A word of one type, usually a noun, is reduced to form another word of different type, usually a verb, is called. 86B. Back formation. How do you group the following languages into pairs which are closely related from a historical point of view? Romanian, Czech, Dutch, French, Gallic, German, Russian, Welsh. 87. A ആണ്. Romanian and French, Czech and Russian, Dutch and German, Gaelic and Welsh. 80. The final sound of laugh and cough and the initial sound of photo are the examples of. 88D. The term related to titular ranking of the nobility like Duke, Marquess, Viscount, Baron are direct borrowings from French. Many of the common English words have two or more forms of pronunciation, one strong form and one more weak forms. This phenomenon is termed as gradation. Which of the following aspect point to the direct method of teaching? 91-ന്റെ ആൻസർ വരുന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ആണ്. It make direct bond between thought and expression. Which method emphasizes linguistic competence and performance? Answer B ആണ്, commutative approach. A console refers to instructor's room in a language lab. Which of the following belong to the category of function words? 94A ആണ്, prepositions. Which of the following word is a reciprocal pronoun? 95D ആണ്, each other. Which of the following is a trisyllabic word? 96 answer C ആണ്, impatient. Fill in the blank with the appropriate form of verb. I dash a novel when I heard a knock at the door. 97 answer B ആണ്, had been reading. I had been reading a novel when I heard a knock at the door. Which is a term introduced by Noam Chomsky to describe the actual use of language in concrete situations? Answer C ആണ്, performance. Dash refers to a set of sound in which the articulation of each is strongly influenced by the following vowel sound. Answer A ആണ്, approximants. Who is the major exponent of the silent way, one of the constituent of the humanistic approaches of learning? 100 ആൻസർ ബി ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ 100 ചോദ്യങ്ങളും ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ലഭിച്ച മാർക്ക് എത്രയെന്ന് കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. താങ്ക് യു.